episode 5. At least I think it's 5. Of Kitty Club! If this is your guys' first time here, let me explain a little bit about it, okay? Kitty Club is my monthly tea show where every single month, I bring on a new guest here on stream and we all try a new tea on stream together. It's a whole bunch of fun and yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this month's new tea with you. So today we are going to be trying Harney and Sons Pomegranate Oolong tea, and I'm really excited to try it with you guys. If you guys don't know, I'm not especially well versed in oolong, so I'm excited to try a new kind of oolong tea with you guys, and also with our guest Witchuru. Witchuru is our guest this month, who is an amazing artist and Vtuber streamer here on Twitch. So hopefully, if you guys are not familiar with her, you guys will be now. Please go check her out, or I don't know, just stick around for the rest of this episode and you guys will get to know her a little bit better. So now is the time. Now is the time for you guys to start brewing your tea. If your water's not ready, guys, get your water ready. Grab your tea bag of the Pomegranate Oolong, pop it in your cup, and then I will meet you guys in the cafe. All right, I'll see you guys soon, okay? All right, BRB! Welcome. We are here in the Kitty Club Cafe with the one, the only Witchuru. Hello, friend. Hello. Welcome.
It's great to see you here.
It's great to see you here. I'm glad to see that you made it nice and safely.
It took a little bit, but I'm glad to have made it.
Me too. Yes. So, for those who may not be familiar with you, my sweet, wonderful Witchuru, would you mind introducing yourself to everyone?
Of course. Hello, everyone. My name's Witchuru, and I am a fellow VTuber and artist. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Yay! Pacha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Panza. I really appreciate it. So today we are trying the one, the only. Okay, I probably shouldn't hype it up that much, but we are trying the Pomegranate Oolong tea.
I mean, it smells delicious, so I think you can hype it up that much.
That's fair. For those of you at home who may have gotten the pomegranate tea as well, what do you guys think? It smells so
wonderful.
It almost smells like, what's the right word for it? Like, it has this smell of fruitiness to it, but it's also kind of rich, but at the same time it almost feels light. Is that a contradiction?
I don't know if it's a contradiction. I think it just has a very pronounced, like, citrus taste to it, or scent. So, like, it comes off very strong and rich.
Right. Yeah. It's very. I don't know about that, GT. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I would be slightly concerned if it did. All things considered. But yeah, I'm really excited for this water to cool down a little bit so I can try some. Because I really want to.
I can't touch my cup yet.
Just ouch.
I have little baby hands trying to reach it.
Our little tiny fingers touch it and we just get burned. Ow! It hurts me. Have you ever gotten burned by tea, actually?
Oh my gosh. It happened once. It was when I was a lot younger and I was trying to make tea for myself the first time.
Oh,
and it was just the water, not the tea. But I spilled some of it. Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm good now. What?
Thank God. But
be very careful when making tea, people.
Yeah. You gotta watch the youngins. Gotta teach them how to not burn your fingers. That's not fun. That's not fun. Have you ever burnt your mouth while drinking tea? Because I've definitely been too excited. You're just like, I want it now.
I really want to have it. I had that happen like a few, like maybe last year. I was really excited for this like hazelnut cookie tea that I got for the first time.
My god!
It's the one I was telling you about. It's wonderful. It's like a dessert tea.
Dude, can you tell Chad about it? Because it sounds fucking amazing.
Okay, so it is like this really sweet, kind of nutty tea, and it goes really well with like shortbread cookies or kind of like a plain cookie because it's already very sweet itself.
Yeah.
So you don't want to like overload on like something covered with icing or something like that.
That's fair, yeah. Wow, that's so nice. Actually, on the last episode of Kitty Club, we actually had another dessert kind of tea. So it kind of reminds me of like that sort of thing. I want to try more dessert teas because they sound fun.
Oh, they're so good. I'll send it to you after.
Please do, please do. I always want to add more teas, like to my collection.
I have so much tea. I have so much tea. I need to stop.
Do you though? Do you?
Yes. You're right. I can get more.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You can't stop me, Mom. I'll do whatever I want. I mean, it could be worse. You could be like having like 50 million bars of chocolate in your. You
know what? That's true.
Yeah.
That's completely true.
See, we're not too bad. We don't have an addiction. I don't have a show all about tea.
Not an addiction at all.
Shut up. Well, I'm glad.
Happened to like grass water. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Grass water.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, you're not wrong. I don't know why grass water got me so bad. I call coffee sometimes. I sometimes call it bean juice. Bean juice. I call it bean water. Bean juice sounds a lot more appetizing than bean water, at least.
Bean water.
Good old water with beans.
I want to get that bitter bean water.
It is though. It is though. But it's good. It's fine. If it tastes good, then it's fine.
Yeah, you know what? It tastes good. It's fine. There are worse things you could be addicted to.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. So what's your favorite kind of tea if you had to choose?
So while I really like dessert teas, I also really enjoy like mint tea or like a cinnamon tea. I enjoy nice, refreshing mint teas.
Oh my god, we're best friends now. I just want you to know that.
Oh, of course, definitely. Do you have any good like mint teas that you can recommend? Any brands that you like in particular? I've
still been trying a few. We tried one, I think it was on the second episode of Kitty Club. We tried a mint tea, and that one was pretty good. But I'm always down to like try different kinds. So if you have any recommendations, I would love to hear it.
I need to find one. I haven't found one I'm super happy with yet.
Right, I feel that.
I always like the flavor profiles of the mint tea, so I'm like, I just need to find a brand I really enjoy.
I know. I really want to try one from Harney and Sons because it's my absolute favorite brand ever. And we were actually saying before the show started that their tins are also so beautiful.
Oh my goodness! Do you have any pictures of them?
Oh gosh, I would have to ask my assistant to get me a photo. But
it's okay. I'll look at my phone.
But yeah, the tins are so nice. Like Harney and Sons. So like the tea that we're trying today is by Harney and Sons. So they have like their standard kind of rectangular tin, but then they also have this really cool tin that for these other special ones, it's kind of more squarish and it looks elegant.
Are so pretty.
Right.
Oh my goodness. This is so bad. I would buy so many of these.
Right. Oh, here we go. I have
where all my Twitch money's going.
See, and you know what? I would apologize, but you know what? I'm not sorry.
It's worth it.
You know,
it's worth it.
It is worth it. It really is worth it. Here, let me. Oops. Let me do this so I can show you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys this beautiful tea canister. Here we go, you guys ready for it? Bajam! Check this out. Isn't this cute?
So cute.
It's so cute. It's just elegant and like the gold trim. Like, it feels like I'm drinking royalty.
I know. It's just like, The tints are always like half of the fun because some of them have the most ornate and like cute outsides of the packaging.
Right. It's like
I got a gift of one that was like, it was a cardboard packaging, but they actually made it so the whole thing was a giant teapot, and in every part of it was a compartment of different teas.
What?
It was so cute.
Cool.
I'll try to find it later. It was so adorable.
Please do, because that sounds delightful. Honestly, anything to do with tea, like I'm honestly about, especially if it's like extra special. I don't know. I just love seeing things that like clearly people put time into and effort into and love into. Like it warms my heart, you know? It just warms my heart.
I kind of want to try making my own tea at some point.
Yo, dude, I've been wanting to try and do something like that. Like, have you looked into like any sort of brands or anything, or do you want to try to homegrow? I haven't really looked
into like brands yet. I was just kind of like sitting here. I'm like, I want to find like a flavor profile that I really enjoy, and then like build something based off of that. Which, knowing me, it will probably be a mint tea mixed with something lightly citrus.
Ooh, so you like citrus then?
Citrus is really nice.
It is really nice. Do you like, are you more of like a lemon or an orangey, or just overall citrus?
Overall citrus, but I really love lemon. Lemon's always like a go-to for teas with me.
Kind of like that tangy citrus.
Yeah, a little bit of tang is really nice with teas. Are you going to be adding anything to our tea that we have today?
I'm actually not. I like to drink my teas plain, but I've been like slowly starting to like experiment. Like Abba, she likes to have a lot of lattes and whatnot, and so I've been trying to put milk in some of my teas, and I've been liking that. What about you?
Oh, I've actually enjoyed milk tea for like a little while. I spent about a month or two living over in Amsterdam, and when I went over there, I got really like hooked on having like English tea with milk in it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's really delicious.
Yo, that's so freaking cool. You went there for how long? 2 years?
No, I said a month. Like, a month or two.
Where did I get 2 years from? Well, I'm clearly the heat has gotten to my brain.
Oh my gosh, are you doing the heat over there?
It's over for me. I'm a melting puddle. Wait, a puddle that has been melted. The window. Yeah. Don't. It's just I'm gonna slither away. Am I slime now? What happened? I turned into liquid, and now I'm slithering away. I have officially lost it. I have officially lost it. Witcher, I'm sorry that you have to see me like this.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. We all have those moments of turning into slime and just sliding off the chair.
Thank you. Finally, someone understands me.
Someone understands.
God damn. All right. So about this tea that we have here. Well, it doesn't quite burn the shit out of my hands when I touch it, so maybe? Maybe almost, maybe. Oh, gosh. The smell of the tea is really just like...
I know, I'm just kind of like holding it and like sniff.
Sometimes you just gotta give it a good old sniff.
It actually smells like really, really good.
What I really like about Harney and Sons teas is the fact that when they have like fruit teas, they don't like punch you in the face with like the flavor. It's just like
it seems like it's a little more subdued than like most like brands of teas, because a lot of them are just like, oh man, you want strawberry tea? I hope you really, really like strawberries.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so much fucking strawberry. That's so true. That's so true. All right, I'm gonna try a sip.
You want to attempt?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. All right. Ooh. Yo. This is really nice.
Yeah, that's a really nice, gentle, like, flavor to it. Like, from the scent, I thought it would be a lot more, like, fruity, but it's, like...
Right!
More subdued than I thought it would be. Which isn't bad.
No, not bad at all. I think that's, like, one of the upsides of it, you know? It's like... Like, I could drink this... I could drink several cups of this without getting sick of it because it's not, like, too strong, you know?
Yeah, I totally understand that. That's the problem with dessert teas. I love them, but you can only have like 1 cup.
Yeah, because then you're like, all right,
2 cups.
Yeah,
I'm good. Too sweet.
Yeah, Yeah, I feel that. That's like eating like a donut, like a filled donut, and then you have a second one next to you. Like,
yeah, you just look at it and you're like, I just had the custard-filled one. I'm not ready for another custard.
Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Not ready. It's one of those things where like you might need like a break from a certain flavor, so that's why they pair up like teas and different cuisines together. Like
that's right.
I can't remember what type of tea it is, but it's with like some sort of Chinese cuisine, but there's a specific tea you have with it because it breaks down the oiliness of the food.
Oh,
and, like,
I think I've heard of that. Yeah, that's fascinating. I really like it when like restaurants and stuff like that do like either teas or like wines with certain kinds of foods. Yeah. Because they pair well together. I just think it's like really cool. It's just like a lot of thought went into that. A lot of thought.
Yeah, it's like they actually sat down and like built a meal together to like be enjoyed as like a little ensemble.
Exactly. That's special. Have you ever been to like a tea party, like a little classic tea party with like small little foods and stuff like that and different kinds of teas?
I wish. I really want to do something like that, but most of the people like I like used to be hanging around with do not like tea. All of them are like, oh, enjoy your grass water, and I'm like, but I enjoy grass water.
Dang it. All right. Well, what I'm hearing is that you and I need to go to a date to have a real nice dang time.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes, yes. I'll let you know when the Kitty Cat Cafe starts having those here. We gotta we sell these pastries in the back here, but you know those ones are actually just plastic. They're for show.
They're just plastic.
Yeah.
Actually,
we gotta get our. You have to. Yeah. How'd you know? How'd you know?
I can smell it from here, Kisaka.
Damn, you're right though.
That's a lot of Play-Doh back there.
Yeah, the smell is like unmistakable. Is that a word? Unmistakable?
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
It's a word now.
Yes, I created a word. Next to it in the dictionary it says created by Kisaka Toriama. Dang, this is great. So how did you, when you were visiting in, where was it again? Oh God. Amsterdam, yeah. When you were visiting Amsterdam, how did they like to have it? Was it like over milk?
So essentially you would brew your tea and then you would mix in your milk or creamers with it and stuff like that. And typically what I enjoyed was either an Earl Grey or an English breakfast tea with some milk.
That's nice. That's nice. Are you the kind of person who likes to have like sugar in your tea or like honey or anything?
It depends on the tea, but I do like doing honey because there's this thing that actually is very interesting. When you move to different places, if you ingest local honey, it starts getting you used to the pollen in the area. So if you ever have seasonal allergies, typically you can do that to take care of those.
Really?
So you feel a little better. Yeah, seasonal allergies in your area, if you start ingesting local honey, you'll start building a bit of like, your body's getting used to it and stuff like that.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Wow. All right, I'm going to start having a lot more honey. All right, Mr. Bees, Mrs. Queen, here I come. I'm going to eat some of the stuff that comes out your bum.
Just gonna climb on up there into the hive, just reach on in, pull an entire slab that out.
Yeah, it'll be like Pooh Bear. You know, he just like sticks his whole hand in there, you know? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that needs to get drawn. You just like inside of a beehive, just like pulling stuff out, like child, like hands filled with honey.
Perfect. Oh shit, you're right. Honey is bee vomit, not bee shit. God damn it. Well, whatever. It's the other end. It's like the same thing about like which is the head of the cornet, the chocolate cornet. Is it the tail or the head? You know, it's the same thing, right? With bees,
goodness. Speaking of chocolate cornets, I would love to have like a chocolate croissant with this right now.
Oh, yeah, like a really fresh
nice
one.
Dark chocolate center too, because this has like a subdued flavor, like we were talking about. The richness of a dark chocolate would be perfect with it.
It really would, and like the flakiness and just like, He's so good. That's so nice. That's so freaking nice. Oh my goodness. Wow. Take another drink of this because I really do like it. Chat, what do you think? Do you guys like the flavor of it? It is up your alley. Not up your alley. I know that for some people, and I might have steeped it for a little bit too long, sometimes there's a little bit of bitterness when it comes with tea. And I'm getting a little bit of hints of that. Not that I mind, because I like it, but I think I might have steeped it for too long as well. But I know that for some people, that kind of turns them off to tea as well, you know, like bitterness.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't into bitter flavors, but I actually really enjoy them. Like, I like sweet, bitter things. Like, one of my favorite desserts is probably like an espresso cheesecake.
Oh my god, that sounds really good.
It's so good. The sweetness of the cheesecake mixed with like espresso is just really tasty.
Where do you get it? Do you have a local place that has it?
I used to have a local place where I used to live, but now they don't make it near me. So I've been looking for a recipe so I can make it. I'm actually good at baking, so I just gotta kick my ass to do it.
Oh my gosh. You like baking? What do you like baking?
I love baking. I'm mostly best at making like pies. Like, I make a really good apple pie. Yeah.
I love apple pie! Oh my god.
Yeah, so my little sisters love it when I make it because I make like a 3-type apple pie. I use like 3 different types of apples. And I use Granny Smiths because they're like a little bit tart.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want overly sweet. I like something a little bit sour mixed in there. Has
good balance that way. Very, very good balance. My favorite kind of like apple sort of dish it was called a apple crisp. Are you familiar with that?
Oh, apple crisp. That's the one where they like have the brown sugar and like stuff over the top of it.
Yeah.
It's just like melty pie filling with like a crispy like brown sugar like cinnamon top over the top of it. It's so good.
So good. My mom would make that with fresh apples that we would pick from an orchard. And so we would grab those. Isn't it fun?
It's always so great, like in autumn. I used to live like up north where they had lots and lots of like apple orchards and stuff like that. So it became so often and frequent. Like, I'd make so many apple pies during the autumn.
That's so cool. Did you ever have or see those really cool apple peelers where you just crank a thing and it takes the peel off?
Thing and like it just it just comes off.
It's so cool. It like does it like a spiral, so you just have this spiral of like a peel off.
Yeah, my little sister really enjoys the peel of those, so when I would peel apples with that thing, she'd just sit there and eat the trail that's coming off.
I love
that! I'm like preparing them.
Nothing goes to waste in that house.
Nothing goes to waste.
That's freaking awesome. I love that. I love that. I haven't baked in a while, and I really want to. Maybe when it's not so hot, but I definitely want to. And maybe we'll have a good old trade bake. I'll bake you something, you bake me something.
That sounds really fun. That sounds awesome, actually.
Baking is just a lot of fun, you know?
It's really nice, and it's good to get your mind off things.
Like, oh my gosh, yes.
When I'm like sad and stuff like that, I do enjoy like just stopping and like making something in the kitchen, like baking, because it gets my mind off things.
Yeah. Are you the kind of person to where it feels good? Like, it feels good to like feel productive. So like...
Yeah, like in certain senses. Like cleaning the room makes it feel good. And then like I said, baking. It's really fun.
And then at the end of it, you have a delicious pie, you know? You
have a delicious pie and like... The bed is freshly made with warm sheets, fresh from like the dryer. Nice comforter.
That's so
it smells like cotton and everything.
Oh my god.
You eat your pie and then you just fall face down into the bed and you're like, I'm done. Like, that's it. That was the best day. There's nothing better past this. This is it.
For real, that sounds literally so amazing. Oh my god. New life goals. I'm making that happen one of these days. Thank you.
New life goal, make pie sleep.
I mean, what's better than that?
Life goals done, completed.
100%. 100%. Oh my gosh. Is there anything that you really would like to make, but it's just so much effort that you're just like, you just can't?
Like I said, I love it. I love espresso cheesecake, but cheesecakes are so complicated to make because if you don't make like the water bath inside of the oven properly, like they get this ugly crack down the center of it.
That's true.
And
they do.
I am a bit of a perfectionist, so I get super discouraged seeing it, and I get sad, and I'm like, I'm never baking again. I'm a dumb bitch.
I feel that. I honestly feel that. Yeah, it feels so disappointing. It's like I tried so hard and it isn't perfect. God damn it, my time is wasted.
Yeah, and then like I have my friends who are like, it's still delicious, and I'm like, no, it's ruined.
Yes. And the funny part is like it's literally true though. It's still delicious. The only thing is it just doesn't look pretty. But like when you work so hard on something and it's not pretty, it's just like my life is over.
What happened to you?
What happened to you? I feel like
what happened to you?
I feel like we can both relate with this also with art because we both do art.
Yes, oh my god. When I finish a piece and I'm like, what happened? I hid the sketch layer. What happened?
Oh no, oh no.
That's the worst. Like when you finish lining it and you're like, alright, and sketch layer off. Oh no.
Oh god. It hurts. So good. It hurts so much. Hey Star, thank you so much.
If you don't mind me asking, what got you into art, if you don't mind?
Oh yeah, I don't mind at all. To be quite honest with you, is Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my god.
I really liked Powerpuff Girls. I saw it.
You know what? That's completely fair. And for me, it was a mixture between like Sailor Moon and, to be completely honest here, Sonic the Hedgehog.
You know what? If I had a dime for every time someone said that, I would be one rich mother friender. Let me tell you.
I feel like that's way too true, actually. I know a lot of people who feel that way.
Yeah. It's just, it's like, one of those.
Man, I want to draw Sonic going fast.
the zoomies. The zoomies, you know, it's cool. I like how he looks like when it's written, or not written, but when it's drawn, like the way his legs look when it's all spinny. I like it a lot. It looks so cool. I always want to draw. I feel like I really want to practice drawing that because I feel like I've drawn characters doing that, you know, because it's a common classic or not even anime, just cartoon trope in general. Of just like characters going so fast to where their legs just turn into this big spiral. Yeah, exactly. It's just a spiral. But I feel like I haven't quite accomplished it in the way that I want to. I may have to do a Sonic study stream.
Difficult actually, like because you're thinking about how to draw things, but then you have to think another step further where it's like, okay, how can I emphasize this point to make it look right without just drawing like a spiral noodle underneath the character?
Right. Yeah, and then like there's also like the art of like simplicity and also like adding too many details, because if you add too many details to like the character, then the spiral looks like it's off-putting. But if you add too many details to like the spiral and the character looks simple, then it looks off-putting. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, right? There's always a little too much, not enough. Like, art's really finicky, yo.
It really freaking is. It really freaking is. What's your favorite sort of thing to draw? And like, if you could also, if people are not familiar with your artwork, could you explain a little bit about what you like to draw?
Let's see, my favorite thing to draw, well, I mean, I like drawing cute girls, but I really like to draw like fantasy-based things, and like, I have a deep love for like witchy aesthetic items. I wonder if you could tell that. I like witch aesthetic items and like fantasy. And like, I'm also super fond of like the whole Harvest Moon and like Rune Factory like vibe, like that soft country like lifestyle and stuff like that. So everything I want to make is just like real soft, real gentle, just cute stuff like that.
That's hey Tibby! Nice. That's so nice. Since you mentioned Harvest Moon, are you a fan of Stardew Valley? Because I've been obsessed with that lately.
I have been watching you play Stardew Valley on and off, and yes, I love Stardew Valley.
well, thank you for watching me. I'm so glad. It's a lot of fun, and I've never played. So when I grew up, I never played Harvest Moon, and so I never got to experience that magicalness. How is it different?
So it's different in the sense of like Harvest Moon is like your typical farming game and stuff like that. They put a lot more emphasis, I feel, on the romance plot in Harvest Moon because like it works out, like the portraits of the characters, their models are lovely and stuff like that. You have animals and stuff and you see them interacting and like emoting at you and stuff.
Aww.
When you get married to someone, they work on the farm with you and your kid will actually like help out in the farm too.
Really? That's so cute!
In the original, like, N64 game, like, when you used to have a kid, one of the wives you could have, she was, like, the weather station girl or something. I think her name was Nami. But her child is notorious for walking out on his own and, like, going to do his own thing.
Oh!
So you'll start the day, and you just see this little toddler, like, he's in his little, like, baby clothes, and he's just schmooving his way down to the town. He's like, I don't need mom, I don't need dad, I'm just gonna go out, and I'm gonna do things. I'll be back when it's midnight.
Oh my god, that's amazing! What a little entrepreneur!
So I know, this little man's on the move.
God damn, damn. See, I felt like I did a good job growing up and like, you know, getting out on my own, but I should have had someone like that to look up to.
Yeah, let's see. But yeah, Harvest Moon is like really comfy and cozy like that. I think my favorite games of the series are probably Tree of Tranquility and Animal Parade, just because I love the style of it. For Stardew Valley though, I feel like it's really good as like a multiplayer game. It's a good way to have that kind of vibe and enjoy like a Harvest Moon with your friends as well.
I haven't played like multiplayer yet. I'm a little bit intimidated by it actually. Have you played it multiplayer?
I used to play it with the bootleg multiplayer with all my friends. We would have this giant farm and everyone had a job and we'd take care of it.
That's so cool, actually. I didn't even consider that people would have like different like jobs and stuff like that and you could all take care of it together. That's so smart.
I am playing with two of my friends currently. We both have different save files for each friend, and one of them really enjoys fishing, so he does all the fishing.
Hell yeah.
Consistently whenever. And the other one's realized that there's a cave you can go exploring in, so she's just been cave diving ever since she found that.
Can't blame them. Can't blame them one bit. It's fun to be in there.
Right? And then you can stay there too long and you pass out.
I've done that.
Greedy. You can't be greedy.
Exactly. I get so greedy. I do that too. I get greedy when I'm like fighting shit and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fight this shit and then I'm gonna go home. Exactly. And then like either I get my ass handed to me or or I pass out. Or I've done both. I've like done that and then I tried to get home in time and I just like pass out on the way. I'm like, God damn it.
You just laying there face down, pockets full of like copper and like gold ore, and you're like, oh damn, I'm a dumb bitch. And then you wake up and it's all gone.
Yes! I've lost my like weapon so many times and I'm like, no! It's awful.
I played it once with like a group of friends, and there is a magic sword that you can get out of the ocean with like treasure fishing.
Oh, that's so
It's called like a Muramana or a Masamura. I can't remember which one it is. Anyways, you fish it up and it's like this super strong sword. And we're on like spring day 10 and my friend fishes it up and it's like, alright, well I'm gonna go take care of the mine. I'll be back later.
Holy shit. Wow, that luck. That's insane.
I mean, it can happen in games like these.
That's true. I like that. I kind of like that about like, I don't know if it's called like sandbox games, but basically games where you can do stuff basically whenever you want and do it in any sort of order.
That's so refreshing.
It really is. It feels like you can accomplish anything. It's like anything you set your mind to.
Just anything you want to do. That's so. You know Skyrim, right? Everyone knows Skyrim.
Yes.
So I put in mods where it's just like I like just doing meaningless, like just random shit. Like there was this mod where it's like make decorative soaps. Go collect the items to make soap. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go make soap. What's that, Alduin? What? You want me? Sorry, I'm busy. I'm getting lavender.
I love that so much. Oh my god. It's fun to do like those small little things, you know?
Right? Just like little tiny things, like getting lost in the universe around you.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. I kind of want to touch back onto art, though. What got you into drawing? Because I'm really curious.
What got me into drawing?
Aside from Sonic.
Besides from Sonic, you're right. You're right. All right. So what got me into drawing was just because, like, I had a very overactive imagination. I was constantly distracted and thinking about cool stuff, and I'm like, man, I really wish, like, I could, like, get these ideas out somewhere out of my brain, so I'm not just sitting here staring out the window and, like, you know that thing some people do where you, like, look out the window and you're hardcore daydreaming and you're, like, imagining, like, little characters or something like that running alongside you in the car kind of thing.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. For me, did you ever do that?
Oh my god, I did that all the time. Like, every single time I could, I'd just be like, oh yeah, oh, there's a bush there. Oh, he jumped over the bush. Exactly.
Yeah, for me personally, I would always imagine something like a deer or something like that, just kind of like bounding over things.
That's so fitting for you.
But yeah, I don't know, I guess it was just sort of like to get like ideas I had out onto paper, and then like seeing cool things on TV, and I'm like, man, I wish I could do that. I bet I could do that. I'm gonna try.
I'm proud of you. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you like to draw cute girls, right?
The phase everyone goes through of having their self-insert OCs.
Of course. I mean, honestly, growing up, I feel like you can't not have that if you're like, I don't know, if you come up with any stories inside your own head, any stories at all, even just one, I feel like everyone has that self-insert character, you know?
I feel like my first like self-insert that I ever thought of was like a Tokyo Mew Mew one.
Yes. I live for that. I think my first one was like Winx Club, except I made a series that wasn't quite Winx Club. It was like it was basically Winx Club, but I made my own series. But I did the same thing with Tokyo Mew Mew as well. I basically made Tokyo Mew Mew, but instead it was all their daughters. Like all the Mews had kids, and my story was about all of them.
Cute.
So I feel you on the Tokyo Mew Mew. What was your self-insert character for Tokyo Mew Mew? I have to know.
Okay, I think it's been so long. Let me think about this. So
give us the sweet details.
I know, I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it was a rabbit-based one, and it was like Mew Blackberry or something like that.
Cute!
Because blackberries were my favorite.
That's so great! Oh my god, do you have a picture anywhere of the character?
No, but I'll definitely try and redraw it now that I've remembered this.
Oh my god, please do. It'll make my heart like so full.
But if I do that, you need to redraw your Winx Club insert.
Oh my god. I fucking will. I fucking will. Holy shit. Like, they were like, okay, so my thing was like, for the Winx Club, like, spin-off shit that I made, it was just Winx Club. It was like, all of them were like, named after fruits, and it was called S Fruits. It stood for Super Fruits. Yeah.
Super Fruits.
Super Fruits. Yeah, I will. I still have the original comic that I drew of that around here somewhere.
Oh, that's so cute. Man, I'm sitting here remembering that stuff, and I don't have it, but I'm remembering I used to, like, as a kid, I wrote fan fictions before I knew what fan fictions were, or fanfiction.net.
Yes.
I had a little binder with my lined paper, and I would just write out my stuff and just be like, new Ichigo bread up to the... It's just stupid stuff like that. And I think about it, I'm like, no.
Oh my god, that's so precious. Do you not have it anymore?
I do not have it anymore. No. I have no idea where that binder went.
Bro, well, if you ever find it, please, for the love of God, I will pay you heavy amounts of cash to read it.
That's so much shame. I can't deal with that. I had a... Not a light subathon, but I did a birthday goal because, like, we reached one of my goals on my birthday last year. Where I actually pulled out my high school, like, sketchbook.
Yes, yes!
I'm like, I'm going to share my shame, and no one here can judge me.
Exactly. No one's allowed to. No one's allowed to. This is what you signed up. The contract says you're not allowed to.
You're not allowed to judge me. I'm very vulnerable. I'm opening the high school notebook. There's
like
a lot of Vocaloid in here. Leave me alone.
Oh my god, the Vocaloid days. Who was your favorite Vocaloid?
I loved Luca.
Yeah. Oh my god, I still love Luca. God, I love Luca so much.
Nice. Let's see.
pretty. Not
really official like Vocaloid, but I also like Teto.
Oh my god, yeah, Teto Kazane! She's so cute! Her drills.
The little drills.
Did you ever get into the Utaloids? Like, did you ever make your own Utal?
I looked into it.
Did you?
I figured it out.
Oh no, I had a small group for like friend group that all figured it out. So luckily, I barely had to lift a finger. I was very fortunate.
Oh my god, you're so lucky.
Dude, I know someone who recently made an Utaloid. You know, so if you ever want to make one now, just let me know. I'll hook you up.
Oh my gosh. Is it time to become an Utaloid?
It's time. It's time. Embrace the you that was like 10 years ago.
So, since you asked me, what got you into art? If you don't mind.
I think I was just like really inspired by like all the stories that I had seen, like Winx Club and, you know, Tokyo Mew Mew and all stuff like that. And also comics. I grew up with comics. I started by reading like Sabrina the Teenage Witch comic and stuff like that. And so I just got really into like, you know, just telling stories and having stories told and having characters to tell stories about and, you know, the whole the storytelling aspect.
I feel that. Oh my gosh. Have you ever heard of a site called like Toy House?
I have.
It's like a giant character bank and it's like a crypt of all the characters I've collected over years.
Ooh, really? Is there a public link?
No, there isn't, sadly.
Dang it!
I had to close them.
I can't blame you, but dang it. I thought we were going to get some juicy stuff here. Exclusive.
No, I haven't uploaded their stories either, so...
Okay, all right. You get away this time.
It's just pictures. They're just pictures.
All right, fair enough. Who's your favorite, like, OC that you have?
My favorite OC, goodness. So, let's see. I have a character that I've been in love with for a long time. Like, she was my first D&D character. Her name was Luciola. And just, like, really pretty, like, elf, like, really long, like, kind of similar to my color hair, but, like, a bit deeper, really long, all that pretty stuff. And she was a cryomancer mage, so ice magic.
What is that? Oh, ice magic. That's cool.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite OC?
I'm bad with favorites. I have too many to count. I just had too many children. But if I had to pick just one, it would probably be the main character from my novel Bulk. His name is Kishka. I absolutely love him. He's just a cutie.
Aww, that sounds really cute.
Thank you. Well, what's your what kind of like character is your favorite OC? Because you said you did D&D. Was it a Finnish campaign?
So it was pretty far finished. I was actually a level 18 wizard.
Nice!
We went pretty far. Yeah, it just ended up ending because our DM, like, made a really poor, like, decision. Like...
Oh, no!
Yeah, it was just something where it was, like, everyone was kind of tired of it, and, like, when it happened to this character, it was really bad, because it was, like... It was 3.5, and there's this spell that's called, like, a death rune or something like that, and you have to carve it into the floor. It is a 60-foot mark. Like, it's a really big mark. And stuff like... There was no check for us to see it. It was carved into the floor.
Oh,
we had only had our back turned for 5 minutes, and some dude behind us carved a 60-foot marking in the flooring, and we got no chances to perceive it. And, like, half of our party had dark vision. I had dancing lights on. So, like, we would have seen it. And it one-shot killed, like, one of our main frontliners.
Oh, no.
And so our DM also had no idea how to reward us properly. He, like, made terrible mistakes over and over about it.
Oh, no.
So
feels bad.
Gave me... It feels bad, but it's more of, like, it's unfortunate for him. Because he gave me a book where I could essentially mix spells a little bit.
Ooh.
But I have to, like, burn, like, pages out of the book to do it.
Okay. Okay.
So, like, when that happened, I did something like, I mixed a shield spell with, like, a fireball so I could just, like, nuke the area and protect myself really quickly.
Yeah.
And our friend had a teleportation band, so, like, I currently had it, so I quickly teleported, grabbed the body, and, like, threw it on top of... Again, he's really bad at rewarding us. I was able to tame, like, a warg. Like a really big, like, double the size wolf.
Perfect!
Because
I love
got,
it!
like, 2 nat 20s in a row on animals. So I chucked this dead body on top of it, I slapped the teleport bracelet onto the wolf, and I, like, ported it to, like, the nearest temple of Bahamut kind of thing. And then just, like, nuked the area.
Wow.
But at that point, the dude was like, yeah, no, I'm done. It was a 60-foot mark. I should have seen it. Like, any of us could have seen it. He just was not planning.
Oh, no. But, I mean, I guess, you know, I'm glad that it worked out, you know, that you all just didn't all die. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I was able to write with, like, the other people in our campaign, like, an ending for all this stuff. What about you? Have you ever played D&D?
Not successfully, no, but I have played a lot of like board games with like those sort of elements into it, which I think is really fun because it almost feels like it's like D&D, but like in a one
D&D
sit down.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really fun. Like, it's always fun to make like characters based off the situation and all that kind of stuff. I love rolling the backstories and like rolling the dice to find out what random trinket I have in my pockets and just a lot of random stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Do you guys like board games though? Like your group of friends?
Yes. I used to have like a board game night every week.
Ooh, really?
I'm trying to get back into it with like some close VTuber friends of mine where we just sit down every week and like we either like do a puzzle or we play like some random list of games. I've been playing a lot recently, like Red Dragon Inn with some friends.
Oh, what is that?
So Red Dragon Inn is a game where you have like a meter that goes from like 0 to 20 and you have a health meter and then an alcohol meter.
Oh!
And the whole game is
already sounds like my kind of game.
Yep. It's crazy for drinking games. Things get really messed up. All the characters have their own like special and unique abilities. The whole point of the game is to survive the longest.
Right. Yeah,
so
that sounds good.
You take your turn, you like do whatever kind of skills you have. Like I play a character quite often who is a chef. So I can make food that can either like heal me or debuff someone or something like that. It's just like, here you go, I made you a sandwich. Take like 2 health, you're not as hurt anymore.
Nom.
And
My
you're
booba
kicked
don't
out
hurt.
when your health and your alcohol level match up.
Oh!
So if you get really drunk and you lose enough HP and the 2 markers line up, then you're out of the game.
Oh, that sounds fun! What the heck?
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely invite you sometime if you're free.
Hell yeah! That sounds like a lot of fun. Dang. One game that I really like a lot is oh god, it's called like Murder. Oh god, it's the game.
Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Yeah, how'd you know? That's exactly what
That's everyone's favorite game. It's a really good game.
It is. It's so fun. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love Betrayal. It's so much fun. I love playing like the really old man and just getting really like into it. I just like run through the place. I'm like, how you guys doing? Just like running down the hallway.
Perfect. I want to play more of that so bad. I think I've only played like maybe 4 games, but I enjoyed every single second of it when I played it.
Oh my
like,
goodness. I am definitely inviting you to like a board game night sometime.
Thank you.
Like we need to play.
Please, because it's just so much fun. And like, honestly, like, God, it's just like, I like the way that the map can always be different because of the randomizing of the pieces.
Oh
and like,
my goodness. I feel so bad because I introduced that game to someone recently, like the last time we played it, and we just happened to get like the single haunt where it forces you to pull every single map tile.
Oh no!
And they're just like, does it normally take this long? I'm like, no, I swear it doesn't. I'm like so sorry.
4 hours later!
I'm so sorry. Pulling like tokens. Just like, where's the basement card? I need a basement card.
That's awful. Oh no. Oh Have you ever played any collectible card games?
Collectible card games. When I was younger, I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it was mostly for the card art. I'm an artist. I like the pretty cards.
Who was your favorite card?
Pokemon cards, too.
What about Yu-Gi-Oh? Who's your favorite card? Because I gotta know. Oh
my gosh, favorite card? That's hard just because like art.
I know.
So card-wise, I don't know why I really liked like Red Eyes Black Dragon. I thought it was like a really cool crow-like dragon.
Yeah,
personally,
that's right. It is, isn't it?
I thought it was really cool. My parents, they knew I was super into it, and like when they first came out, my parents got me like the full like Pegasus like deck. So I had a full Toon World deck.
That's awesome! I love the Toon cards. They're so cool and like they're super cute.
I love Toon World. It's so much fun. You're just like, okay, cartoon time. Let's go.
Yes, I could never like pull it off though, or I just wasn't ambitious enough. So I never tried the deck. But damn, that's so cool.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I collected Pokemon cards. I actually found my really old Pokemon cards from when like...
Did you?
Yeah, I need to go through them.
You probably should, because you can get in a lot of conversations about that now. People are like really into like opening like card packs, especially the older Pokemon card packs and stuff like that too.
Oh right, people spend so much money on that.
Yeah, but I mean, there's something exciting about it, you know?
I am learning Magic the Gathering.
Ooh, are you?
Yeah, actually, my friend is in chat, like Sarek right there. He's teaching me how to play Magic the Gathering.
Dude, hell yeah, Sarek. You're the real MVP. Magic is so fun. My mom actually owns a comic book and game store, and so they run Magic tournaments and stuff there. And so I learned how to play Magic because of that. I really like it. What, you work at a card shop too, Sarek? What? What were the chances? What were the chances? Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Sark, you're the real MVP times 2. Times 2.
Times 2.
Are you liking Magic then? I think Magic's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, but a little bit more organized in my opinion.
Yeah, I need to learn normal Magic. I've been learning Commander.
Oh,
because
Commander's
we like playing
fun.
with a bunch of people.
Yeah. That makes sense why
yeah, it's been really fun. I've been really enjoying the dinosaur deck. I like the dinosaurs.
They're fun. What's your favorite color in Magic?
I don't really know what the colors do.
Oh, okay.
I've just been handed decks and they're like, here, try this one.
Oh, that
and
makes sense. Yeah,
I like whatever the fucking dinos are. I like that one.
That's fair. Also, I'm sorry to everyone who I offended by my opinion of Magic being like Yu-Gi-Oh, but more organized. I'm sorry. You know? Listen. Just saying it like it is, in my opinion.
Oh, you spin those facts?
I mean, I think so, but
it's
you know.
Okay, everyone's entitled to opinions.
It's true. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, there's something really nostalgic about, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I learned Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was really young, like, when the game first came out, and I played it with my uncle, and that was a lot of fun. But I fell out of it, but then, like, as I was older, I started gravitating towards Magic. It just seemed like a lot of fun. But I don't really play nowadays.
I get you. I was gonna get into it sooner, but I had a falling out with a friend who had my Magic cards at the time, and they would not return them to me. So I lost all of my Magic cards.
SMH, don't be like that.
They wouldn't even let me come over to get them. I'm like, come on, they're mine.
Damn. If I was that person we had a falling out, I would give them to you. I would give them to you.
It's like, it's the decent thing to do. Like, even if you have a falling out with someone, like, even if you're like, hey, your stuff is outside. Like, even if you have to be that petty.
Yeah, you don't even have to talk. Back. Yeah, it's okay. You know what? You know, just let me know what you had, and as long as it's not the most expensive card, I'll get it back for you.
I do not remember what it was. It was so long ago.
That's fair. Did you ever watch like TV shows that some of these card games were like connected to? Like,
yes, I always enjoyed Pokemon and I always enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh. I liked watching Yu-Gi-Oh a lot.
Hell yeah! Did you watch Saturday morning cartoons growing up?
Yes, I did.
Yes, yes.
How you doing, poor kids? What's up?
Yo, right? I would watch that all the time. Like, so, like,
Right.
that's how I found. Well, that's how I started watching the anime for Tokyo Mew Mew was because of the Mew Mew Power.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But then right around that time it was airing. Like, I had watched or not watched. I'd read the manga, and then I become. At like a prime age of 9 years old, I became a sub versus dub person.
Oh, you became a sub elitist.
I did at 9 years old when I was just like, oh my god, Mew Mew Power is Tokyo Mew Mew. It's so different.
I feel you though. Like the second, like even their names where it was like, oh, my name's Ichigo, and then it's like, here's Mew Zoe. Hi, what's up? I am a 14 and a young girl. I like boys. Yeah. Good old Mark. Okay. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Hey, Zoe, you want to go to the park?
Yeah, literally. And then you got good old Dren, who talks like this.
Dren, you mean nerd?
Oh my god, you literally
that
just
so
nerd
stupid.
backwards. Gosh damn.
I can't remember. They all had names like that. I can't remember the rest of them.
I can't remember the rest of them either, I don't think. It was not good. Kiki, that was Pudding's name.
Yeah, no Pudding.
Renee.
And then, there was Renee and Bridget. I think they made Lettuce's name was Bridget, wasn't it?
You're right. It was Bridget. Oh, God.
I do not remember what Mint's name was, though.
Karina,
you're right.
Oh my god! And like I cannot ever get like the opening themes out of my head. And then of course the classic rhyme, Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace,
Mew Mew grace,
power,
Mew Mew power
in your face. Yes!
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
God, it's forever etched into my soul.
It hurts.
But at the same time, it hurts so good though. It hurts so good, honestly.
Yeah, it's like nostalgic. So like you
Super
look at it and you're like, God, this is dumb. But I'm smiling.
Yes, absolutely. When did you first discover like Japanese anime? Mine first was like through YouTube. Did you find it officially?
So, I think I found it through. God, I'm trying to remember. I think my first ever anime experience, and this was this is the worst thing. So I have really bad insomnia. I have a hard time going to sleep at night. So I discovered anime through Adult Swim, and my first experience of anime was Full Metal Alchemist, the episode where they tried to bring back Mom, episode 3.
Oh no.
Yeah, that episode.
Oh no.
That was my first anime experience.
It's like, hey, do you want to try this anime? It's like okay,
and
just throws you into the pool. Holy fuck!
You want to try anime, kid? Well, check this out, dead mom. I'm like,
the way you just delivered that, it's so brutal. But holy fuck!
That's how I experienced it. I was like, oh my god, are they all like this? And my friend was just like, no, here, watch this. And then I watched Fruits Basket, and I learned a different kind of pain.
Yeah! That's also pain, but very different.
Yeah, I really liked Fruits Basket, though. It was.
Okay. Which boy, though?
Nice.
Which boy, though? Come on, you gotta tell me which boy.
Oh my god. Are we talking all the boys, or are we talking, like, the main two?
We're talking the main two.
Okay, we're talking the main two.
Yeah.
I feel like I enjoyed Kyo when I was younger, but like I enjoy Yuki more now that I'm older. He's just like he's soft, he's comfy. But now that like the new like anime is coming out, I don't know how I feel. It's so different now.
Is it really? I haven't watched the new one yet.
Did you ever read it?
Yes, I read it. That's how I finished the series.
It stays really true.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
I know. I had to I used to watch it with my little sisters, and they're like, wait, Fruits Basket's coming back out again? Is it just pretty? I'm like, no, this is a whole new commitment. If you're wanting to watch that, enjoy it, but you are going to cry.
You are going to sob.
I got a text 2 weeks ago, and it's like, I'm crying like a bitch right now.
I have very vivid memories of a friend of mine when I was younger. We were reading one of the last volumes in Fruits Basket. I borrowed it from the library. Okay, my friend came over, read it, and then sobbed into my shoulder for an hour straight.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah. I mean, Fruits Basket does that to you.
It really does. It really fucking does.
I've been like really just sitting down and enjoying it. I just get a cup of tea, I curl up on the couch, and I
cry.
Just watch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm like, I need my hydration with me because I'm about to lose it all.
Yeah. Oh my god, I need to sit down and watch the remake though. Another remake that I've been really interested in, even though it's not, I guess it's not technically a remake, it's like a spin-off or something like that. I don't remember. But Higurashi. Were you interested in that when you were younger?
Man, I know what it is, and it seems like an interesting concept, but I can't handle like gore and stuff too much.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
can't blame
for
you.
me personally, I'm just like I can't like.
Yeah.
The stories are very interesting, and here's the weird thing, and like it's a fun little fact about me. I am very intrigued by like crime. I'm very intrigued by like the science behind it. Like, I was actually learning forensic technology like way back in the day. Yeah, I thought it was fascinating, and I loved all the science behind it. Problem is, I cannot look at it. I'm like, if I could have this job and not look at any of the content to deal with it. I was super intrigued. I was super into it. Like, I was good at what I was doing. But
maybe
but I'm like,
one
I
day,
can't witness it.
Maybe one day we'll have like contacts that can just like automatically pixelate things we don't want to look at. And then you could just still do that thing.
Finally,
just, like...
I can real life block people.
Honestly, that's what it would be used for. It's just like your ex is walking down the street, just pixelate their face.
Okay, bye. Done.
That would be so crazy, but honestly, kind of nice. You could IRL like what's it called? Like you would be able to IRL like trigger warning. You know, it's just like that would be so convenient, actually.
Oh my gosh, I had like a really bad ex like way back in the day.
Dang.
I wish I had those goggles. Right? I wish I had those goggles because he ran up to me. He's like, "Oh my god, how are you doing? It's been so long. I miss you." And I'm like, "Don't act like we're on good terms. Bye.
Get out of here.
I'm out of here. Bye."
SMH. Oh, you know another remake that's coming? Tokyo Mew Mew. Tokyo Mew Mew.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Wait, is it an actual remake? Because there's some stuff like talking about how it was like an idol group or something.
No. So it's actually both. So your girl is obsessed with freaking Tokyo Mew Mew. Also, Xanther, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Your girl is freaking obsessed with Tokyo Mew Mew, okay? So when they started releasing information about it, I was like full in there. So so first off, they did make an official idol group with the voice actors of the main five, which is really cool. And they actually did something similar to that when they launched the original anime, you know, like over 20 years ago. And so it's the same sort of concept, which is really cool. But also they're redoing the entire anime, and so it's going to be out next year.
That's really exciting. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's so
one
exciting.
of my like favorite old animes, and it does not get enough recognition. Did you ever watch Princess Tutu?
No, that was one of the ones I never watched.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it right here. Like this anime, like it's really, really good, and people are like turned away by the name, and it's like, oh, it's like a magical girl. It's a little too flowery for me. And
it looks cute though.
No, you gotta watch Princess Tutu. Like,
is it emotional?
Goofy. It's based off of Ooh. It's goofy, it's based off of fairy tales and stuff like that. So
cute.
Of course it's like cartoony and cutesy and stuff like that, but it's hiding like a really deep story underneath it all.
Yo, that sounds really cool. I've like always seen like outfits from it, cosplays from it, and like screenshots and stuff like that, but it was one of those ones I haven't even seen a single episode of. I might have to check it out.
It's actually pretty dark at some things, but they hide it behind the whole like, oh, it's cutesy, it's anime girl.
Yeah.
Look at cute anime girl.
Right. That makes sense. Were you ever a fan of Madoka? Since that's kind of like cutesy and then gets really dark.
Yes, I really enjoyed Madoka.
Hell
the movie,
yeah.
the last movie's coming out.
I haven't kept up with anything because I know they have like a bunch of spin-offs or kind of like within the same universe, and I haven't watched any of those at all.
Okay, here's a question. Have you watched Rebellion? Have you watched any of the movies?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay, so they're really good, but I would suggest waiting, especially since the last one's on its way or in development.
Oh, okay.
Because they leave things off in such a, like, what the fuck is happening?
Really? Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, and it's been that way for years. Like, please.
Just on the edge of your seat. It's how they get you. That's how they hook you. They're like, just you wait. Just you wait.
Just you wait. What was that? You enjoyed panty and stocking?
Oh, don't.
Sorry.
Why'd you have to do that to me? Why'd you have to remind me of that? Why'd you have to do that, Witchuru? Come on, I thought we were friends.
Man, if I gotta suffer, you're gonna suffer too.
I already suffered. I didn't want to suffer more today. Oh, good old PSG.
Oh my god. Speaking of like suffering, did you ever watch Nana?
Oh no, but I had friends who were
Nana?
super into Nana, so I've heard all about it.
Okay, so like Nana is like super incredible if you like slice of life kind of stuff and like romance and such. Problem is the writer has been like hospitalized for the past few years, like on and off consistently.
That's what I heard.
So it's like, and it happened right after like a really huge event happened, like heartbreaking, like ouch event happened.
Holy
and they're like,
shit.
I'm back in the hospital. I'm trying new stuff now.
Well,
and everyone's like, please, either hand the story off or just like...
Yeah. Oh man, I heard it's so good. I'd love to sit down and like actually enjoy it sometime, just because I know it's such a classic.
All I can say is for Nana, like the first 6 episodes, it constantly like goes back. It's like repeating and stuff like that. The first 6 episodes are very, very slow.
Okay,
either the first 6 or first 8. It's good content. It's funny. You'll enjoy it. But the problem is, it's like it's laying the groundwork for the rest of the show.
Okay, yeah. I know what you mean.
It's always hard because like they're really good animes, but some of them have like the very like slow beginnings and stuff like that. It's like, did you ever watch Honey and Clover?
No, that was one I haven't seen either. But I've seen like I think I've seen like either it was manga too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen like the manga on the shelves, and I think I've looked at it a little bit.
I love Honey and Clover, but that is probably the slowest anime
Really?
that starts. Yeah, I'm like, I have to grab my friend's hands. I'm like, okay, listen to me. I promise it's really good, but it's really old and it starts really slow. I'm so sorry. Here we go.
But there's something beautiful about like animes that take a really long time though, because then like you're really attached to the characters then, because you spent all that time getting to know them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like Honey and Clover definitely made me cry a few times. Like it just touches on things where it's like, oh please.
Did you ever watch Clannad or Clannad?
Yep.
It's you cry almost every episode of the anime.
Yeah, did you watch the after stories? Like,
yes,
the side stories too?
I don't remember if I watched the side stories, but I've watched, I've watched almost all of After Story, except like the very end, but I know what happens.
Yeah.
So,
so
like, not prepared.
The side stories are like just kind of touch on the idea because Clannad was a visual novel and stuff too.
Yeah.
So there are other girls, and like the other 2 girls are twin sisters, and like the gray-haired girl, the class president.
Yeah.
Class president and the twin sisters, it hurts. It made me cry so much.
Oh no!
Especially the twin sisters. That one was really rough.
I don't know if I'm prepared for this.
Like, it's definitely sit down with some tissues and get yourself probably another cup of this tea.
Honestly.
I pour some more hot water over it, honestly.
I know, right?
And
it's so
reseat
good.
the bag.
Honestly, yeah.
I think I might do that real quick.
Speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and do that, and then that way they can top us off, and then we can let them wrap up a little bit because it is getting late. They're wrapping up the cafe, so I will catch you guys here in just a moment, guys. Okay? Be right back. And we are back. We have cleared off the tables. We are ready to enjoy the rest of our night with the rest of our tea and wonderful to-go cups. How wonderful.
Very lovely. And some Play-Doh cupcakes from the back.
Oh, of course, of course. I mean, we
have... My favorite flavor is blue.
Did you ever try?
Yes.
I didn't even have to finish what I was saying.
Okay, well, what else would you say? Did you ever have to try blank and something Play-Doh?
It's okay, but my problem is it's so freaking salty. Why is it gotta be so salty?
So salty.
It's not fair.
That's why they started making like that edible Play-Doh stuff.
What?
And it's just like pure dough.
What? They made edible? What?
Yeah, they have recipes for it. So, I mostly know about this stuff because I used to work as a nanny as well. But you could make edible Play-Doh and you use food coloring and stuff like that. And once you're done with it, either you would bake it into cookies. It's essentially just cookie dough. And
that's so fun.
Yeah.
What? That's dang cool. That's dang cool. Wow. Used to nanny. That's so fun. I used to do a little bit of that too. Do you have a favorite memory?
Oh my goodness. So I used to take care of this one kid and his name was Thomas, and it's weird because I almost feel like he's my kid sometimes because like I took care of him since he was like 1 or 2 and took care of him for almost 15 years. Like,
wow. Yeah, it kind of feels like your kid at that point.
Yeah, so like, oh my gosh, it was really cute because I had to leave him in the other room for a second. I had to close the door and take care of some stuff in another room. And I'm like, okay, why don't you sit down against the door? And like, I told him to like practice his counting, and he was just leaning against the door and counting for me. So it's like, it's my way of keeping track of him and making sure he's close while I'm fixing things. And just randomly out of nowhere, he was just like, Witchuru? And it's just like, yeah. And it's like, I love you. And I'm like, I love you too, baby.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So unprompted.
I know, it was just randomly out of nowhere. And I was like, my heart.
Sweet precious. That's what I love this about kids so much. They have no reason to say anything other than what's on their mind. And so when they say really sweet, nice things, it feels extra special.
Right. It was always fun taking care of them because he also had like a lot of animals that I had to take care of too. They had like 3 full-size Doberman, and they also had like, he had a little parrot. Her name was Gem, and Gem liked walking around on the floor. So when I would go to prepare lunch and stuff like that, Gem really enjoyed whenever I came over because I would just hear and I'd look around the corner and this little bird's just marching her sassy little way into the kitchen after me. I would lean down, pick her up, put her on the table, and like cut her half of a grape, and she would just sit there holding like the half of the grape in her little like clawed hand, munching on it while I'm cutting up food.
Cute.
I know. Oh my gosh, my heart.
That's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. What wonderful memories. It just warms my heart.
What about you? You said you did some of that too. Do you have any like really fond memories?
I mean, the only thing that really comes into mind is enjoying my childhood with other kids as well. I used to babysit these 2 little girls, and we sat down, we watched Mulan together, and I watched the fuck out of Mulan as a kid, so I feel like I was reliving my childhood with these children.
Oh my god, for me it was Totoro.
Oh, Totoro's really good.
I guess technically that would have been my first anime. I guess my parents had found like the DVD or something like in one of those like, here, try something new bins at the store. And it's like, here, check out this weird cat monster thing. Enjoy.
That's so cute. That's so cute. But it worked out because Totoro is fucking amazing.
I know. I love Totoro. It's so cute because my parents know how much I still enjoy them. So now and then they'll gift me like Totoro-themed items.
I love that they're still coming out with Totoro stuff. Like, Ghibli has really done such an amazing job at marketing because even though it's been years and years and years, like, people are still excited. Totoro. Yeah! They're like, hell yeah, give me that shit. Give me that shit.
Yo, Kappas though.
Yo.
Man, I'm so sad and I need to find it / go to Japan, I guess. But they have like a secret like mini film that has to do with like May, the younger sister, and like a baby cat bus.
Oh, what the hecky?
It's a story about May and this baby cat bus, and they go on a little journey together, and you can only see it at the Ghibli Museum.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? I want to go now. That's so dang cute. That's so dang cute. Oh my goodness. Well, Witchuru, this has been absolutely delightful enjoying this cup of tea with you. Well,
cups. Of course, it's been wonderful. Yes, cups. My cup's almost done.
Oh, so good, so good. It was an absolute pleasure having you here. And if you would like, please tell people where they can find you at.
Well, everyone can find me at just like Twitch, and it's just Witchuru everywhere. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, got a YouTube too. Don't do anything with the YouTube, but
do everything with the YouTube.
Do everything with the YouTube. Just gonna upload a bunch of cringe.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's the best thing to go on YouTube, actually.
So thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun. I would love to do this again sometime and have some tea with you again.
Yes, me too, me too. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope that you have a wonderful night. And thank you all here for joining us and enjoying this wonderful cup of pomegranate oolong tea with us. Goodbye now, Witchuru. Have a wonderful night, okay?
All right, you have a wonderful night too. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.